Previously on Game of Thrones.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you can have reason with a wardling?
No, I'm a friend. This is my sister, Sylvie.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself. I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers, sisters too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh, you won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
Very well.
That was easy. There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back, sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
Nein, Max, jetzt red ich.
But there's still a
Ich
price.
glaub.
Ah. Here we are.
Arthur! Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me.
Please!
Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Our sister has influence in King's Landing. She'll hear of this.
King's Landing is very far away.
Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please! Please!
Talia, don't look away.
No!
It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Don't look.
Please.
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother's done.
Please, Lord Mercy.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault. That's a lot of blood.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia. Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
House Forrester will win this.
Wie kriegst du den Link denn
Very
gleich?
confident for a man with no army and half a face. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Wie hast du jetzt den Twitch schon, okay. Ah ja, gut, okay, YouTube-Links darf man nicht schicken, aber Twitch-Links, okay. In Ordnung. Aber irgendwas mit YouTube? Max, was ist mit YouTube? Ich muss YouTube weitermachen. Lars ist tot. Auch Marcel. Aber kein Livestreams mehr oder was? Gut, ich kann mich wieder bewegen. Sagt mir doch gleich, ich bin schon eingeschlafen.
Only a monster would do such a thing. And Boltons will pay for this. Arthur. I'm so sorry.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
The Whitehills started this. Ramsay Snow may have held the knife, but they're the ones who sharpened it.
I know it, my lord. I only hope you can put an end to it. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers. We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
Lud makes a show of being strong, but he's no better off than us. Not if the Boltons refuse to...
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
I'm so sorry, Elena. I know how much he meant to you.
He meant everything, Roderick. He was my little brother. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver. And now to die like this, tortured, mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
Elena.
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back. You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Ja, ich denke mal, das ist so. Du gibst da dein, also, warte mal, ich teste mal kurz was. Marcel, pass du kurz auf den Stream auf, dass er nicht abkackt. Danke.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
I believe you, but you called attention to yourself, Mira. And you angered Marjorie. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them. They'll be very grateful. Better go before she sees me. She'll forget
Mira
him.
Forrester.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult. You still angry at me?
What do you think?
I think I deserve a little gratitude.
He's dead. I shouldn't care how it happened. It doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel... But we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Meereen, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dezor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beskha was Dezor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Meereen.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle, and while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Bakschisch. Ja, moin ein. Jetzt geht's wieder los. Das.
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything. You sold me out for a chest of gold.
We're out of options. I need your help, Beskar.
I need this. I need that. You're just a spoilt lordling under it all, aren't you?
I'll make it up to you, all of it, I swear it. If you think we can find a force in Marine, I need to hear it.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
You want to go back, Finn? Well, go ahead. No one's stopping you.
You know I can't do that. Finn, will you...
Just piss off.
Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before? Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favour, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course.
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way. That's
better than making do. You're not a bad shot.
You'll do nicely, little one.
Will that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Come on.
Oh.
May not be as good as the feast you're used to at the wall, but we won't starve, that's for sure. You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Garrett!
Help! Cotter!
Fuck! Look out!
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
You did what?
What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Bishop. The servants and guards of this house, they killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here. Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1. I like this one. Hey, Amaya! Company!
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast? My patience wears thin.
My enemies in Westeros are powerful and bloodthirsty. Worse than your masters ever were. I need fearless soldiers to crush them.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters. Artists who paint in blood.
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now. Free to do what you want.
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore. Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? How about the belly here?
You might wish so. His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
I thought worse. And what do they call that scary one with the 2 axes and the skull tattoo back in Lease? What was it? Pestilence? Plague?
The Scourge.
Right. The Scourge. Anyway, he's dead.
Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there...
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this. That's no...
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, little boy. Son of a whore!
Last chance.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt. Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Your stupid game! Your stupid rules! Your old champion is gone, as are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me. I chose you for a reason. You're murderous scum, and murderous scum is just what I need. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fighting under someone else's rules. I won't hold you back. Fight with me, and there are no rules. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Ansage ist raus. Prost. Schlecht. Auf die Mission, Bruder.
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Lol, ja moin.
They won't die! Anything can be killed! Ben! Stay with me! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh! Fucking hell! Oh!
Where's Finn?
He was over there!
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Run! Now! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Your Grace.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie. Yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all? I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth.
I have before, Your Grace. And I would again.
You are resourceful, aren't you? Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. After you sold me out to Daenerys, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you leave without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
I'll show them their beds.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here.
And you've found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud.
I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Lady Marjorie sent me.
Did she? With wine from Cersei's cellar. How generous of her. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I'm the one using her.
If that's what you think, then you're more foolish than I thought.
She's taking care of a problem for me.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie will understand. Cersei left me no choice.
Let's hope she understands. Because absent her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it.
Something.
Then lie. Tell her I intend to call Sansa, Varys, Jaime. Give her a list of names and be done with it.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Marcel?
Must you leave?
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Please, let's not talk about Arthur.
Na, Marcel, wie geht's dir?
Gut, und dir?
Ja, besser.
Ist mir gar nicht angezeigt worden, dass du
What
der
will we
Party
do now?
schon. Ich
Now
habe mich
that
vorhin ein
we-
bisschen mit Google unterhalten.
What we are.
Ja.
Be married.
Okay, Google?
And no one will be able to...
Warte mal, aber ich streame jetzt. Wenn's irgendwas ist mit Copyright.
Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Beleidige mich. Warte mal.
Roderick?
Beleidige mich.
Oh,
31er.
I thought you were alone. Good morning, Talia. Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't
Du
realize you
Arschloch.
two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was... I'm just making this worse, aren't I?
Talia, what's so important?
It's
Mach
just,
mich
this
mal
is
an.
urgent, Roderick.
Aus meiner
And
Sicht ist okay, Google der beste
it's all right. I can
Also
go.
auf jeden Fall mach
You two
dir
need to
nicht
speak.
an. Du bist cooler als flüssiger Stickstoff.
I'll see you soon. I hope.
Ich hab gedacht, Cola wäre Tabun, aber egal. Die Grüße gehen raus.
Alright, I'm listening.
Last night I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
I went back there
Kommst du deppert Elend?
to the
Nein!
and someone was there.
What do you mean?
Ich stream jetzt.
Look,
Was denn?
Das Game zu Ende von gestern.
This is a report.
Ja.
How many fighting men we have. Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
You said you saw someone. Who?
someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I'm lord of this house, Talia. It's my job to deliver justice, not vengeance. I can't promise to kill a man before I've heard him out.
You know what he's done. That should be enough.
Talia, please.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Was? Wer ist der Verräter jetzt? Marcel, du schluch die Scheiße Hinterhältler. Bist du Verräter, hä?
Alter, die sind echt gut. Ich gerade zocken muss.
Go get the guards.
Hey? Oh.
Ja, Junge, also die gibt mir richtig was.
You scared the bloody daylights out of... What's that?
You tell me.
Alter, zum dritten Mal, Mann, mach doch mal einen Fehler.
I've known you since you were a boy.
Das lebende Legende, Alter. Mann. Digga. Die machen hier einen nach dem anderen Generator und dann lustig ist das. Ich hab keinen einzigen bekommen.
You brought
Ja,
this
und
house
noch
to
nur
ruin.
2 Chance, ich hab nicht mehr mit angehört.
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You're blaming me for what you did. I'm telling you what you need to hear. I rose through the ranks because I knew when to ignore orders from men unfit to give them. Look at you, Roderick. You're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Bungling your betrothal to Elena. Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Shying away at every turn from a war you know is coming. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed. Enough, Royland! You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
So you turn your cloak? That's your answer?
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family! You're driving House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He has more balls than you ever will.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan... Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it. Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
What do you mean? I know Ludd's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
I'll spare your life. Now talk. Mira cost Ludd his army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
You must protect Asher. Protect the true lord of this house.
Take this traitor away.
Get your hands off me.
Wie viel Lack kann man eigentlich haben?
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Jetzt geht's den totalen Krieg.
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
Jetzt gibt's den totalen Krieg.
Da muss ich nicht campen.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Iron Wrap? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Roderick. He's the lord of the house, and he's been bred for it.
I understand, but these men and women have journeyed here to follow you, not him.
Oh, you'll see when you meet him. Doesn't matter if he can't fight like he used to. All men learn to love Roderick. That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Oh mein Gott, ich hab so
Maybe
verkackt,
they're all
ich bin
fighting
ja
one of your king's wars.
Ich bin ja doch einfach scheiße.
Or
Ich war noch nie
maybe
gut
we'll
als
have a
Killer.
fight on our hands.
Ich bin dann einfach nur...
I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us. Asher! Raise the gate!
Ich spiele jetzt mal mit
They've got
Deutsch.
us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here. It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
My lord, you must hurry! We can't lose you!
Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. I'll hold them off.
But my lord, you
Asher
can't!
is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick!
Go!
Kasa tut wahrscheinlich wieder arbeiten, oder?
Was?
Kasa tut wahrscheinlich heute wieder arbeiten.
Keine Ahnung.
Es ist gleich 1 Stunde und 20 Minuten seitdem ich streame. Ja, moin.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak, just like Ethan was, making Duncan his sentinel. Take this traitor away.
Damien, where are you?
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Ja. Ja.
Let me save your life. And our house.
Nimmst du jetzt auf?
Mhm.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet!
The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
The Ice Dragon. The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Das ganze Spiel halt nochmal durch. Jetzt habe ich den Event schon.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon.
Was los,
Just like it says on the map.
Was soll los sein?
Hey, it must be
Keine Ahnung, du
close.
glaubst auf deinen Tisch, da muss irgendwas los sein.
Ich glaub doch nicht auf den Tisch. Ich gucke mir gerade meine Maus an. Also die Maus vom Computer, warum?
We need to keep moving.
Oh!
His wound is getting worse.
Oh, it burns! It burns like all 7 hells combined! Oh. Oh. Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
Sylvie would never stand for it. She'd never leave you behind.
Which is why it'll have to be you, Garrett. I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person.
You know you can count on me.
Thank you, Garrett. I know she can hold her own, but she's still my little sister.
Mann!
What are you doing?
I found
Vergeben Sie mich
nightshade.
Mann, Junge,
It's poisonous,
Mann.
but in small doses it can
Warum
help
kann
with
ich das Killer
pain.
nicht einfach gut sein, Digga?
It's rare this far north.
Hat doch viel Spaß
We can
gemacht.
use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Fick dich doch nicht so viel, du Schlampe, Alter.
Chinesische?
Ja.
You see this? Whatever made this must be enormous.
Das Gebief.
Claw marks. Gods. It's been torn apart. It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
Ja, was?
Hear the werewolves whisper.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Garrett, come across!
Seven hells. Come on.
Was heißt dunkle Höhlen in einem Videospiel?
Was?
Dunkle Höhlen.
Ja, was soll denn das schon heißen?
Ja, dass da irgendwas ist.
Da liegt ein kaputter Schweinskopf.
You were right, Garrett.
Ja, Frau Ferkel lässt grüßen.
Grove.
Ja,
Finally.
beste
I knew it.
Bundeskanzlerin, man kennt ihn.
I told you it was real!
I should have had more faith in you. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry! Run! Head for the village!
Hä?
Help us!
Digga, ich bin so scheiße. Bruder.
Bruno, was ist fucking los?
Ja, die gehen hier richtig, Mann, Alter.
High Vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Schon läufst du, kleiner Wichser. Alles klar.
Ja.
Jawohl, alle bekommen.
Geht doch, geht immer.
Junge, wie sie alle tryharden müssen.
Keep a secret?
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting.
My lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed. I won't have it.
You'd have done the same in my position.
Don't tell me what I would or would not do. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
Get out!
Ich will nichts hören mehr.
Von was?
Mira, wait.
Irgendwas hast du doch im Kopf.
But they lied!
You were so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me.
Oh, Wolfgang dead, but they lied.
I expected to be on my way to High Garden by now.
I couldn't let you take the fall. You need more protection. What do I do? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Ich schwöre dir, Marcel, wenn ich dich in Real Life sehe, dann bist du die Erste, die meine Axt in den Kopf bekommt.
I wish things had turned out differently.
So Nugelstrunz.
But I suppose this is goodbye.
Geile Sau, so Profi in DVD.
I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
Tarwick is a lovely man. Good luck with your wedding.
Thanks.
Komm bei der Württemberg.
I'll send you an invitation. There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard. There are some vile rumors going on about
Hey Wolfgang, ich hab da mal eine Frage. Wie ist es so als
Schnauze! Thanks, Sarah.
Was ist dein Problem, Alter?
Full Mira. You're on your own now.
Also da kann ich nie nachvollziehen, ne?
Ich würde jetzt gerne was anmachen, aber ich habe keinen Bock, dass mit Stream gespielt wird.
Wollt ihr den total weg?
Eigentlich fehlt jetzt nur noch Jule, weil da wäre es ja perfekt. Nee.
Ich würde sagen, Fallen sind da gleich mal drin.
They're nearly on us. Half a league or less.
You were right, my lord. I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick.
Ach, ne
He wouldn't run home to
danke,
his
dass
father
du...
without trying again.
Das ist ein Ehrenmann.
Listen close. I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath. Don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick. Yeah! Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Oh fuck, ich hab vergessen, eine Falle zu legen. Fick mich doch.
Paint the road with their blood.
Axt in den Kopf.
Seven hells! Take them! Kill the Protestants!
Kleiner Lacker. Oh, du kleiner Lacker. Oh mein Gott, Alter.
No Griff.
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
Ich hab dich gehört, mein Lieber.
My lord.
Fuck, bevor ich jetzt vergesse, ich muss mir wieder fallen legen.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
People loved him. If he said a thing, people believed it.
Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. My brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know. If I don't become lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud. Make your father proud.
If only he can see me now. We have to go, my lord. And Lord White.
Eine neue Rakete kommt geflogen bei Fortnite.
Let's move.
Wie?
Ja, eine neue Rakete kommt geflogen.
Oh, fahr mit weiter, Alter, das wird episch. Oh, den habe ich noch mitgenommen, den Hit. Für die Hilfszeichen.
Hitmarker.
Hä?
Asher!
Ja, moin.
Roderick.
How could this happen? It makes no sense.
He died a hero.
Gregor was a hero. Ethan was a hero. Now Roderick? It means nothing to me.
It was his sacrifice that enabled us to escape.
The last time I saw him, I stormed out of the room.
Talia, Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
My lady, I've seen them twice in battle, I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Lud can muster.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Roderick may be dead, but the Lord of House Forrester stands before you. I will lead us in battle. This war is not over until I say it is!
Okay.
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our Lord!
Hab ich noch nicht gesehen. Alle drei sind weak, Digga. Das man.
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forrester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours. All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. And by the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forrester will prevail this day!
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Foresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josra. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
Los. Bei der Wendhaken, wenn ich die noch ranbringen könnte, das wäre nice. Aber er wehrt sich nicht mal. Und andere ist
Harida East.
Oder du musst hier mal
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow.
This is my brother, Josra.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Gregor went senden Björnen.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming.
Was?
I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Meine lieben Freunde, war es dann am Ende des Tages willkommen.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors, they're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Aye.
Heute ist es so heiß bei mir, bei euch auch.
Und bei mir ist gar nicht scheiße. Nee, bei mir ist gerade draußen war es dafür bei 40 Grad gestern. Heute nicht, heute ist angenehm.
Ja, ich denke immer, wir liegen bei eurem Wetter immer einen Tag zurück. Morgen wird es für uns relativ angenehm und heute ist bei uns die Hitze, weil bei euch gestern die Hitze war.
Das, mein lieber Marcel, war es dann mal wieder komplett.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Ich glaube, Lasinato hat in dem Game seinen eigenen Auftritt, oder?
Break it down.
Ja, auf jeden Fall, hast du gewusst, Lars spielt eigentlich bei voll vielen Games mit. Dieses Schwein, was ich vorher gesehen habe, das war Lars. Da wurden die Arme abgerissen und der Kopf abgeschnitten. Hat wirklich ausgesehen wie Lars, und ich weiß auch, ich kann es nicht sagen, ja. Und dann habe ich da nochmal so ein, keine Ahnung, so ein blutiges Pferd liegen sehen, da eine erste Gedanke natürlich Lars, ne, ganz klar. Ja?
And murder them in their sleep.
Ja.
What?
Nein, morgen dann.
Ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed
Ich weiß schon, wie ich reden muss.
There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you.
Aber bleib da.
Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? Who? Who sent the message?
No seal, milady. No sign, neither. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me.
Also, wo
Good.
wir da?
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
We've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real power. If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
I don't like it. But I can get her a message if it's what you want. In the meantime, there's a collier store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. Meet me there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Jetzt habe ich ja noch mitgegeben. Ranken kannst du jemand anderes. Was machst du da?
Wieso?
Runterholen geht aber anders. Rollen. Ist aufgegeben. Gut, somit ist der erste down. Kann ich als PC nicht leben.
Welchen Killer nimmst du denn? Den Hinterwäldler oder was?
Nee, Hexe.
Die Hexe.
Ja.
Die, was ich nehme, oder was?
Ja.
Warum?
Weil die gut ist.
Aha. Und bin ich dann als Camper beurteilen?
We have heard to think it's not bigger, but we can't fight that. He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Komm, wo ist sie jetzt? Meine... Ah, die andere wird auch noch wissen.
Crossbows up!
Gleich.
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya! Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill?
Oh.
Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
Die nächste kommt dann Haken.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor.
Kann man ein Event haben.
But no.
Muss ich da
I'm
drauf
here to
hängen.
end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason.
Guck mal, die ist sogar noch weak. Ehrenmann, dass jetzt nicht
I
gehalten
could
hat.
ram your gates down and kill every last one of you.
Vor allem müssen wir aber noch alles wasten. Gar nicht.
We could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another. You put too much stock in Ramsay's terms. Terms set by a madman. Terms that I never agreed to.
You really think Lord Ramsay will ask if you're in favour of his terms before flaying you alive for breaking them?
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender. Surrender? Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
I'll think on it. Give me a day to consider.
You'll be given nothing. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
A surprisingly honourable gesture, Lord. Of course it was. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Mensch. Nehmen wir doch gleich die was verletzt ist, oder nicht? Nee. Nee. Los. Beweg dich doch nicht so viel, Alter, meine Güte. Trotzdem, Junge. Nope. Nope.
No!
Okay, Mann.
Sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will...
Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To arms! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
Eine sehr erfolgreiche Runde
Lord still has Ryan. A direct attack is a sure way to see another Forrester dead today. But there may be another way we could win this. Lord rules that house tonight. His bannermen do nothing. Maybe 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord of the League.
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our...
Was ist denn bei dir denn los?
An ambush. Your pit fighters hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape. There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on low.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
She's left the key! Search the area!
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgrin, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Ja, Marcel, was ist bei dir zu Hause los, ey?
The river gate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira?
Marcel, was ist bei dir denn zu Hause los?
Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the Whitehills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. I have powerful allies. One word to Cersei and you'll be in the cell next to Andros.
You're mistaken, Mira Forrester. No one is coming to your aid.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were, that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend, Cotton. And Sylvie.
Arschloch, fahr nicht so laut. Scheiß
You
Motorrad.
were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven Svealoden Mokre befastan.
Right.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
So, der Chef ist wieder da.
His name is Shadow.
Was? Der Chef ist wieder da. Ich kann mich noch an Casas Nickerchen-Stream erinnern.
See what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Also ich mach mal Stimme auf nicht zulassen. Ich gucke jetzt Rocket
Emotion is a
live.
weakness. According to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem fearless.
Kannst du noch einen schönen Gruß ausrichten von mir?
Nothing else matters but that. The more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Yeah, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Weiseneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Weiseneer.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove.
Oh, die läuft's bei
The
ihm.
warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing. The whites are growing bold.
Stirbt er wieder?
And the worst is yet to come.
Der jetzt aber wirklich stirbt oder nicht? Wie viele Zuschauer hat
My
er?
father's dead. There's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring
Ist
us
der
back to
dumm?
Ironrath.
Er ist Stumpfsport, oder?
South of the wall.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Wie? Erklär mir wie. Er ist dumm, oder?
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Kannst du einen gredigen Schwanz reinschreiben, das passt eher zu ihm.
Oh God, those are human teeth.
Komm, Club.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Ey, lass laufen, ich will's hören.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
Hey, get away from there.
Jailer, Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Lass doch hören.
Tell me, please.
Was geht bei Ihnen denn ab? Wie viel Show hat er denn?
Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son, a little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin, his tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Dein Hund läuft weg bei seinem Stream. Ja moin, ich hab gedacht, ich wäre schlimm.
Mira, making
Oder nicht?
friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Schreibt mal, der enklave Soldat lässt grüßen, abonniert ihn und liked ihn alle.
Nothing to say.
Block will do that to you.
Ja, abonniert und liked alle.
I don't have much time.
Enough. I've come to talk.
Also sehen, was wie er dann reagiert. Ich wette, er wird angepisst sein.
I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said. Your relationship with Cersei is valuable. And if you also find your way back into Marjorie's graces, well, it would be a shame to waste.
Was ich einladen soll, wen?
Then I realized there's something far more valuable than your friends at court, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
What? Never! The hells will freeze before I'd marry you.
Sad to say, but the headsman will be here long before that. I want Ironrath, and you're going to give it to me. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
Beste. Ich bin wirklich der Beste.
Wollt ihr den totalen Krieg? Warte, da muss ich gleich, damit mich jeder gleich direkt hört in Twitch. Wollt ihr den totalen Krieg?
Auf Twitch kann man doch Videos laufen lassen, oder nicht?
Hör auf, bei mir nicht.
Hä? Wirklich jetzt? Auf Twitch kann man alle Videos. Jetzt im Ernst? Mach rein, schnell, mach rein. Sam, los, du hältst die Nacht, ich wünsche euch eine gute Nacht. Kann man das auch laufen lassen? Also
Max, betreib nicht eine Lage.
Ich raste jetzt aus gleich. Das wusste ich noch gar nicht, das ist ja wie Geburtstag zusammen. Ich scheiß Pisser!
Marcel, hör auf, bitte. Hör auf, ich will nicht mal, wie du gesperrt wirst.
Aber da werde ich nicht gestrikt von Twitch, oder? Bei so Videos. Hä?
Aber ich.
Wirklich jetzt? Was ist für geiles Zeug?
Hör auf jetzt! Marcel, hör auf jetzt. Das ist 31 jetzt, was du machst, ey.
Also stimmt ja, Werbung ist ja auch drin, irgendein so scheiß Copyright-Scheiß da. Ich brauch hier Kills, ihr Pisser!
Go unpunished, but I can get you out of
here. Ich bin sauer.
One word from me, that cowboy takes your place on the.
Ich mach hier jetzt auch bester Spieler Deutschlands, mach ich jetzt gleich. Hier. Ah, da war ich ja schon. Hallo, was laberst du? Ich tue jeden Tag irgendein Video hochladen mit 7 Kills und 8 Kills. Guck mal mein neues Video an. Da habe ich auch wieder 7 Kills gehabt. Und der Beste. Und guck mal, vor einem Tag, da habe ich sogar 8 Kills gehabt. Und das habe ich ja, von irgendwo muss ich das ja haben. Dann habe ich das ja ganz Zeit gemacht, 8 Kills, 7 Kills. Ich habe noch mehr von solchen Videos, Mr. Wissen. Kommt mal Fortnite, der Paulberger. Scheiße, da kommt jemand! Ich bin down. Ah! Der Moin, was der Noob, Alter, richtiger. Oh mein Gott, 5 Kills, alles klar, 2 Kills. Ich hab ihn. Der Pisser, Alter. Richtiger Pisser, Alter.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Steht doch ganz. Warum nicht? Das mach ich doch immer. Mach ich das nicht immer? Ja, ich habe heute 20er gefunden, deswegen.
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
Hä? Was ist das?
Lol. Hol Werbung aus.
Hä? Hä, guck mal mein Twitch. Also was ist das? Was gibt's hier ab? Kann mir was machen?
I need to see him.
Hä?
Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk
was
to you.
Macht der?
I need you to do
Der Einzige, was jetzt noch fehlt, ist Lars und Makasa.
Lars kommt in 45 Minuten.
Pain, but that's when they found me.
Nein, der kommt zu mir.
I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett.
Fliegen beigebracht.
Lass ihn doch zu Jolo, Alter. Der geht ja immer zu Jolo.
I'm trusting you to do this,
Der geht ja
Garrett.
immer zu Jolo.
You're the only one who can.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Garrett.
Alter, aber Trimax, hast du das neueste Video von ihm angeguckt? Es gibt gar keine Noobs mehr in Fortnite, ist mir aufgefallen.
Naja.
Aber nicht mehr viele. Also, außer Lars. Aber Lars wird sich nie ändern. Ah, Lars hat es zugegeben, dass er das war mit dem Video. Er hat es zugegeben. Er hat aber Angst vor mir gehabt, hat es sogar so wörtlich geschrieben. Ich will es ihm nachher schicken.
Veröffentlicht auf YouTube das Video. So ein Ansagevideo oder Reaktionsvideo.
Lieber nicht, da habe ich sein Bild out of Hitler.
Weißt du?
Da war ich nur sauer auf ihn. Da war ich schon sauer auf ihn, aber
veröffentlichen.
Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob ich das wirklich veröffentlichen soll. Da habe ich sein Bild drauf, wo Adolf Hitler ist. Ich kriege Stress mit Polizei, an das liegt. Da kann Lars Nato nicht. Doch, Adolf Hitler und Lars Nato.
Karen, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie? I want to see her.
Aber...
Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Aber die sehen das Zeichen da an die Wand.
She's right outside. She sent me to help you. I thought they took her away.
Vielleicht ist das auch ein Symbol für Lars. Ja.
Frieden, Hoffnung, Eierkuchen.
Garrett. You have to protect.
Gib mir da Ende Schildern, das ist ja Zeit. Jetzt wird sie gewinnen, 10 Leute leben noch, 2 Kills. Ist halt nicht viel, aber...
I can't bear it anymore.
Warum sehe ich das nicht?
A lesser man would have died days ago.
Ah, das kann sein. Ich... Ja.
You said you'd
aber schon schlägt's wieder mal noch. Das habe ich keinen Bock.
But I'm afraid it's too late for the North Grove.
Du hast die niedrigsten
ja.
The handle made with ironwood from this very tree.
Ja.
In my father's absence,
Oder?
you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Jessica soll mal mit mir in Fortnite kommen, dann kann ich die in die Küche jagen mit Impulsgranate.
Fuck you! Schnauze! Ich hab schon gesagt.
Lass mich in Spielwiese. Was ist in Spielwiese passiert?
Ja, besser so. Ansonsten wird es hier Beef geben noch.
Hast du verloren oder was?
So oder so war der ganze Tag heute fast für den Arsch.
Mein Tag war heute gut, ich hab 20 Euro.
Bei mir ist eine Katze links von der Straße Karte gerannt. Also Katze, Auto gefahren und Katze ist von links gekommen. Das heißt Unglück.
Deine Katze?
Oh Gott, du bist so dumm wie 3 Meter.
Oh.
Fremde Katze.
Fremde Katze, ach so.
Halt die Schnauze. Da waren ja 10 Kilometer.
Wolfine.
Nee, bestimmt Maxine. Die hätte ich besser überfahren sollen.
Nein! Das war erst
so,
200er Snipe.
Karma kassiert.
Scheiße, es wäre 200er Snipe. Ich hab Hit. Ich hab ihn Hit gegeben von 200 Meter. Was?
Ja moin, Alter.
Good. Now grab his heart. Quickly.
Er macht eine Pulsgranate. Was ist das für ein Typ? Er macht eine
Pulsgranate. Welcher gestrige Headshot? Welcher gestrige Headshot kann ich mich nicht mehr erinnern. Nee, ist ohne Spaß, ich kann mich nicht erinnern.
Now bring it here.
Oh, shit.
Squeeze the blood into the
Was? Wie war denn nicht drin?
While it's still warm. Donne treure
Ich glaube, du kannst noch eine halbe Stunde, 3/4 Stunde auf mich warten, wenn du willst. Ich werde das Spiel langsam und zu Ende jetzt genießen. Ja, es ist jetzt schon 2 Stunden und 36 Minuten Stream.
I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing.
Max, seit wie viele Abos kennen wir uns? Seit 600, 500, 400? Auf jeden Fall, wo du hast nur GTA gestreamt hast. Pimmelberg.
Ja, ja.
Grilliger Schwanz. Der grillige Ständer. Oh ja. Da war ja noch was. Grilliger, geht das auf Twitch? Nee. Ficker. Das ist mein Lieber. Marcel, passt mal wieder. Komplett.
Ey, das kann doch nicht sein.
Ja, mein Fan.
Ich bin natürlich noch nicht down. Das sieht so aus.
Win. Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester.
Was?
My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was with Asher.
Ja, Mann, Marcel, der war gut, ey.
Nein! Das wäre 200er!
I think we can agree these are not ideal
Nö.
circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in.
Schneid dir vielleicht deinen ganzen Kopf ab.
Which your family is
Das geht schnell.
It's unimaginable.
Das habe ich immer dabei,
Ja,
wenn jemand Stress sucht.
Stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner.
It would be a lie if I said otherwise.
I appreciate your honesty. I'll need that from you if this is to work. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive.
Ja,
No
moin.
hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you.
Lol, wieso setzt Marcel
He
auf?
ordered the ambush. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed.
That was before. My father would never betray my trust.
Der kommt gleich wieder
Truth
rein,
be
denke ich
told,
mal.
my father's scared of you.
Is it?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future.
Scheiße, ich mach grad kein Video.
I need your assurance.
So grad wie der Beste.
Promise. Nothing will happen.
Thank you, Asher. I knew I could trust you.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go. Thank you, Asher.
Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Plan is off. I'm gonna marry Gwyn.
Es kann nicht sein.
I will see to it at once.
Was für ein Spieler, Alter.
Oh, Moment, ich muss ihn kurz ein. Er ist schon seit 9 Stunden auf. Moin.
Was mache ich? Ey, was mache ich? Ich bin aus Versehen auf Raketenwerfer geswitcht.
But at least it's
Moin.
Where's my son?
right to it then.
So, Marcel, eine Frage, wieso hast du die Party verlassen?
Oh, my baby. Oh,
Macht der größte Scheiß gerade. Kommt bei mir da rein. Mach Party, komm rein. Lars Name schreibt gerade. Komm rein zum Hasekiller, Jule, zu Wolfgang. Oh.
Aber, Lars?
Lars 1, Faust 1, Faust 1, Faust 1, alle gegen alle.
Max, wenn er Copyright-Musik anmacht, kick ich ihn direkt, sag ich dir direkt.
Oh, ja.
You honor us, Lord Whitehill, with your presence. And with this union.
Honor you?
Lars, komm rein.
I didn't take you for an arse licker, Forrester.
Father, don't bicker. Asher's showing you respect.
Somehow I doubt it.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. Get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Ist Party überhaupt
We
öffentlich?
thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
Meine Fresse, ich kann nicht streamen. Warte. Oh, ja, eine Sekunde. Scheiße. Wo ist denn der Pisser, ey? Der Drecksack, der Schwuchtel. Das weiß ich selber. So, dann mal kurz gucken. Wenn der Copyright-Musiker macht, direkt Kick, sag ich dir gleich. Habe ihn eingeladen, den Wichser.
There. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like
Willst du da angeben? Warte.
It's just a chair. By
Warte.
all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
Warte.
What did you say?
Something not very friendly, Father.
What are you?
Keine Copyright-Musik, ansonsten direkt Kick.
Curtsy like your sister one more.
Ich hab ein Copyright in meinem Login.
Okay, du willst Kick, kein Problem.
Was? Ich bin nur auf. Ja. Also muss Wochenende raus, Wochenende, du bist Ausländer, oder? Du musst einfach in Frankreich gehen, du bist Ausländer.
Teach him some manners then.
Komm bei mir rein, der Pisser. Sonst lasse ich mir doch das noch überlegen, ob ich das Bild nicht noch hochlade auf YouTube.
Lad Bild hoch.
Spaß.
Auf der Heide
Lars,
blüht ein
ich glaube, du bist ein Kick, oder?
Nein. Und das heißt...
Lars, ich gebe dir jetzt noch eine Chance. Du hältst jetzt die Fresse und ich kann in Ruhe meinen Stream machen. Du darfst jetzt gleich fliegen lernen, wann du willst. Ruhe jetzt. Ansonsten Kick.
Cut. Ja.
Opportunity is slipping away.
I've made up my mind.
Wolfgang?
Gonna marry
Rein?
What? Why would you do
Komm
such a
rein,
thing?
Wolfine.
Ich streame gerade noch.
I trust Gwyn. She promised me.
Geld, aber Jolesheim racht voll aus, immer auf der Heide singt. Er hat mich gestern ein paar Mal gestummt, wo ich nur das Erika-Lied.
Ah, Lars, wenn du heute zu Jule gehst, werde ich das Bild hochladen. Ich warne dich.
Ja.
Da kannst... Was wollt ihr alle von mir? Alter, die Pisser, wollt ihr Autogramme? Kommt mal Baden-Württemberg.
I'm sure Asher can explain. Everything's fine, right?
Lars, warum hast du nicht mehr so oft mit mir gezockt, du 31er?
We will be wed, as
Hä?
promised.
This will be the ruin
Sag
of our
was.
house.
Sag die Wahrheit.
That's enough, mother.
Du schlau.
Ja moin, Alter.
Ja.
Bin nicht da.
Wo warst du?
Ah, ja.
Hast du einen Film gedreht?
Ja. Vor allem Ding.
Ja, wie du Angst gehabt hast von mir, das ist nicht platt gemacht, du Pisser. Ich mach dich auch platt, Lars. Musst nur aufpassen, was du machst. Pisser. Reinkommen, wie lange dauert das, Wolfgang?
Ich streame, was willst du? Ich muss gerade Lars umbringen.
Marc, das funktioniert gerade irgendwie nicht bei mir. Schau dir mal an, was da ist. Marc, schau dir mal an, was, bei mir ist blauer Bildschirm. Ich schicke dir gerade mal Screenshot, Marc.
Einmal Lars
die Werbung eingeblendet. Bekommst du dafür Geld oder nicht?
Natürlich. Ich guck mal kurz.
Das, nicht das Lama, also, ja, jetzt bin ich drin in Forten endlich. Ey, will ich mich ja nicht mehr rein. Ich kann, weil, da bist du doch.
Lass du Arschloch! Willst du mich verarschen? Ich bin dank dir aufgestanden, du Pisser! Du willst sehen, was davon hast. Dank dir bin ich aufgestanden mit meinem verunfallten Knie da.
Nie aufgestanden.
Ja, aufgestanden, um zu gucken, wo...
Ja, aber ich habe die gerafft.
Wolfgang, willst du jetzt mitzocken oder nicht?
Ich komme nächste Runde irgendwann. Macht in Ruhe euer Ding.
Ey, ich kann überhaupt nicht bereit drücken, was ist das gerade?
Tut mir noch einen Gefallen. Tötet bitte so oft Lars wie möglich, damit er ausrastet.
Ja klar,
Wolfgang, ich kann nichts drücken. Ich kann nichts drücken. Ich kann nichts machen.
Den Bug kenne ich. Den Bug habe ich auch. Also muss schon mal Fortnite kurz neu starten. Das war's nur wieder komplett.
Komplett ist vor der Karte zuerst blauer Bildschirm und dann, ja.
Lars, du wirst jetzt gleich gekickt.
Ja.
Noch ein Wort und
so. Ich bin es doch nicht, weil der Rocket stand. Ich bin's nicht.
Wolfgang, ich will meinen Spaß haben mit Lars. Lass ihn, ich will ihn killen. Den Pisser mach ich platt, den kill ich. Den gebe ich den Non-Scope, also der Pisser. Den gebe ich wirklich Non-Scope. Wenn Masekiller sich da nicht einmischt, dann krieg ich richtig Non-Scope. Und dann noch Triple Scope. Ich hab Triple Scope erfunden. Weißt du, was Triple Scope ist? Habe ich jetzt erfunden. Dreimal drehen und dann schießen. Habe ich jetzt erfunden. Weißt du, wie ich meine? In der Luft dreimal drehen und dann schießen. Triple Scope. Das nennt man Triple Scope, so nenne ich das. Und dann gibt's noch Double Scope. Das ist zweimal drehen in der Luft. So finde ich das. Nee, eigentlich nicht. Hallo, Lars, nicht einschlafen, Pimmelberger.
Oh, nächster Wichser.
Ja.
Auf der Heide blüht ein wie geht's weiter? Ein Erika.
Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Blümelein. Und das heißt Erika. Eins von 100.000 kleinen Biberlein wird umschwärmt.
So, jetzt sing ich mal was. Ausländer raus, Adolf Hitler raus, Lars raus, Wolfgang rein. Endlich Lars. Du Pimmelberger. Alter Lars, bist du Hartz-IV-Empfänger oder was? Lars, ich höre ihn gar nicht. Lars, nicht stumm schalten, du Pimmelberger. Schwanzlutscher, Hurensohn. Was mal böse. Lars, hör auf, Alter, du Pisser. Lars.
Come a long way to die.
Alter, der Typ.
Okay. Und muss mich dann erinnern, weil ich gerade streame.
Ey, Lars, Alter, der springt raus. Sag mal was, Lars, und ich krieg dich, Wolfgang.
Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Oh.
Jole kommt sowieso nicht rein, weil ich ihn gesperrt habe. Hey, Teamwechsel, hallo, macht mal Teamwechsel, ja super. Hallo, Teamwechsel. Teamwechsel, Lars. Ey, das ist so ein Küsse.
Sorry, ich muss mich gerade tun, weil es im Hintergrund gerade laut war.
Ja, ja.
Ich spreche mit meinem Vater. Nein, ich muss gerade was besprechen mit meinem Vater mit dem Ding. Wegen morgen, weil ich ja auch Praktikum mache.
Hey, ich dachte, ich jetzt arbeite. Was ist denn los?
Ja, ich arbeite doch seit heute. Baugemeinde. Bauhof.
Ah,
ja, als Gärtner auf dem Bauhof.
Ja,
Bauernhof. Wo Bauernhof?
Gemeinde so.
Hast du Bauernhof?
Was?
gesagt?
Gemeinde?
Nein, Bauhof. So Gemeinde von so Stadtgemeinde.
Ich krieg hier noch Lachfleisch.
Also ich bräuchte...
Nein, Bauernhof auf jeden Fall nicht.
Also ich sag euch direkt schon, wenn ich nicht mehr wie 10.000 Euro im Monat verdiene, tue ich nicht arbeiten, dann werde ich halt Hartz-IV-Empfänger, sag ich euch jetzt schon.
Ja, du kriegst keine 10.000 Euro. Was
ja, jetzt noch nicht, hallo, du hast mich falsch verstanden, jetzt noch nicht. Wenn ich fertig bin mit meiner Ausbildung.
Da kriegst du niemals 10.000 Euro, da kriegst du gerade mal 1.000 Euro. Was laberst du da?
Ich versuche irgendwie das zu retten.
Ja, wie willst du das versuchen heutzutage? Dafür musst du Immobilien verkaufen.
Ey Lars, immer wenn du dabei bist, leckt's. Es geht noch nicht los, hört doch mal auf, Mann.
Das hat gestern die Jonathan auch gesagt bei Landwirtschaftssimulator. Ich glaube, Martin
ja,
hat sogar auch erlebt.
Aber das stimmt wirklich, was Jule sagt. Nur wenn du dabei bist.
Stimmt nicht. Ich und Lecken.
Ja, Martin.
Der mag sich männlich, jetzt im Portal, jetzt reicht mir.
Hey, das weiß ich nicht mal, Alter, bist du dumm, das weiß ich nicht mal, wo dich gekillt hat.
Doch, das warst du. Das war dein Skill gewesen. Du hast gehackt.
Also mein Skill, ja, mein Skill war's.
Du hast gehackt. Also, war das Martenkiller oder Wolfgang, wärst du
Scheiße, Marci, scheiße, Digga, wir haben vergessen, das Glas mitzockt, jetzt können wir nicht unser Baukampf machen. Scheiße.
Der Max, du hast schon ein paar Follower gekriegt auf Twitch, habe ich gesehen.
Ja, ich habe keine Ahnung, wie das passiert ist.
Und du kannst auch einstellen, dass das Geld kostet, wenn die dich abonnieren.
Ja, habe ich eingestellt.
Man kann auch aber jemanden folgen, aber abonnieren ist halt dann mit den
Smileys. Ja, halt dein Maul jetzt.
Und wie abonniert man?
Das muss man einstellen, dass man da, ich glaube, ab einer bestimmten Anzahl kann man erst einstellen, dass man abonniert werden kann auf Twitch. Da muss man Geld und dann muss man Geld zahlen, wenn man einen abonniert. Ja, für 3 Monate.
Scheiß. Digga, nein! Hör auf!
Mark, du bekommst leider keine Geld für Werbung, oder? Auf Twitch oder bekommst du Geld dafür? Max, verdienst du was durch die Werbung oder nicht?
Schnauze.
Das wundert mich, ob du was verdienst durch die Werbung.
Ah, das leckt, es tut mir leid, es leckt schon wieder.
Was kam vom Trader Werbung da gerade bei deinem Stream?
Lars, halt deine Lars, ich krieg dich jetzt. Noch ein Wort.
Ich hab fast kein Material mehr.
Marcel, meinst du, ich soll Lars kicken? Meine Finger jucken schon. Dann soll er mal die Fresse halten.
Ich hole mir jetzt gleich einen deutschen Rekord.
So Pfeife.
Was schwimmt der Wolfgang eigentlich?
Wie du Vollidiot bist.
Ja, was schwimmt er, meinte ich? Welches Spiel?
Das ist ja an die egal. Besser als ein Farming Simulator.
Wolfgang, warum bist du so aggressiv zu Lars? Was hat er dir angetan?
Er ist ein Dummkopf.
Ich habe überhaupt nichts angetan mehr.
Oh.
Warum?
Weil du dir alles gefallen lässt, Dummkopf.
Ich hab nie... Ja.
Ja, kann jeder sagen.
Ich hab mir nichts gefallen, was er ihm gefallen lassen.
Du lässt dir alles gefallen.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Aber das hat wirklich stark geleckt, wo du mich angehittet hast. Aber
Was
dann
drauf?
habe ich wieder mal Highcon gehabt. Gucke, wie ich Highcon hab, wie Skill ist. Und jetzt.
Mark hat schon den deutschen Kill-Rekord.
Aber ich habe vor kurzem erst 8 Kills und 7 Kills und 9 Kills gemacht.
Dann mach bei 50-50. Dann mach bei 50-50 17 Kills wie Marcel.
Your arrival has changed everything.
Ey, hör auf, Mann, Lars, da ist noch Masterkiller.
Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason.
Es leckt, ich kann nichts machen.
Winter is
Es leckt.
and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see house Forrester.
Mann, haut doch nicht ab, Mann, Lars.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do.
Lars, hört doch auf abzuhauen, Mann.
They sent you.
Ja.
You should decide.
Mann. Genau.
Lars ist eben so eine kleine Hure.
Ja genau, Alter, das ist ein Fair, Mann, genau. Und das fair ist, Alter, und jetzt habe ich wegen Blät, Mann, die Grüße gehen raus, Mann. Und das fair ist, bin ich der Osterhaus und der Weihnachtsmann zusammen.
Was? Was höre ich da? Ich wünsche mir so gern, dass Lars kriegt jetzt den Kopf ab von der Guillotine.
Ja, den habe ich gefickt eigentlich, bis sich Maßkiller wieder sich eingemischt hat.
Scheiße, mein Internet ist abgekackt.
Deins?
Ja.